Hi and welcome to another episode of Mr. Puzzle, and today we're gonna review two individual puzzles, and those puzzles are different from all other puzzles I reviewed before on my channel because those puzzles are not designed as you might think, because they are made by Neural Puzzle, a small company run by Bassem Al-Nakher and Badr Al-Awadi from Egypt. I think this is the first puzzle I have personally coming out of Egypt. And I said made and not designed because here it's a little bit different. Because Bassem and Badr, they are using a different way to design a puzzle as you might expect. What they do and how they create this puzzle is working basically the following way. They created an algorithm and neural network based AI which can generate puzzle patterns. And what is really remarkable is that this AI is capable to generate an individual puzzle pattern for all orders or each single puzzle that is then later cut on a laser cutter. Means on their website you can choose between different colors of your puzzle pieces, and you can choose between 3 different difficulty levels like easy, medium and hard, and then the AI is creating your individual pattern. It's a one-of-a-kind pattern, only sold once, and therefore of course there's also a limited amount of patterns available. And how does this puzzle look like? By the way, this is the boxing. Looks also pretty cool and it's pretty heavy. And when we look inside, it comes with 3 letters. First stating it's a one-of-a-kind puzzle. The second one saying not only your brain, this month we decide to not only be good for your brain, but to be good for other people's brains too. This week will be Alzheimer's week. We will donate a margin of our earnings to Alzheimer's research. And then it also comes with a certificate stating your name and also stating that this is a original neural puzzle design which is not allowed to be reproduced in any manner. Pretty cool concept. I really like this one. And then it comes with a small frame and with, let's see how many pieces. Okay, so overall 16 pieces. And this, by the way, is a hard puzzle in blue. And I got another puzzle, which is a medium puzzle. And I think this is the one I will start with in black color. So let me just also get this out of the box. Okay, so this is the medium level puzzle. And I have actually no idea why this is medium and this is hard. Don't know what's the difference here or how they make a difference. I will start with the medium one definitely, and then maybe I'm capable to understand a little bit better how this works and then continue with the hard one. So not sure if I need a spoiler break today because these are both one-of-a-kind puzzle patterns. These 2 puzzles, which by the way, I think I didn't mention that, are called Neural 1. Okay, so always interesting to fight against something created by a AI or machine. The black one, the medium one first. And let's see how these pieces are dimensioned to understand if we really need a 4x4 pattern here or if we maybe need to use a different way. By the way, I do not expect that these puzzles have or include some sneaky tricks like these Jurasaka puzzles, for instance, because I think it's more like really fitting those pieces in a certain way, join them in a certain way and fit them inside of this square. 4x4 pieces inside, and as I mentioned, I have no idea if there can remain gaps between the pieces, and I think probably there can remain gaps between the pieces. Does it make any sense? Okay, I can combine the small and the big ones. Yes, but I cannot combine small cutouts with those features here. Yeah, of course. Okay, so let's see. I will just try to find some pieces which I expect are corner pieces, like so. And I think there are only 4 of these pieces, by the way. So there are no further pieces I could use as corner pieces that would completely cover the complete corner. So this might be a possibility to arrange them. Let's see if there must remain 4 pieces which do not have a straight side. So one of them, another one here. Okay, and all of the other pieces do have a straight end. According to my understanding, I have yet these 2 pieces must fit somewhere here. About the other ones, I'm not sure yet. I also don't know if there's any kind of a logical approach how you can understand what pieces need to be connected basically. Okay, let's maybe see if for each type of connection is a counterpart. So let's focus here on these connections which have like the 2 pins, okay? So I will put all these parts here. Let's just count them and see if they all have a counterpart. 14 pieces with these 2 pin connector. Of the counterparts we got 1, 2, 12, 13, 14. So we got 14 of these and 14 of the other connectors. Let's check the other connectors. 1, 9, 9 of them. And the counterparts we got 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it seems each piece need to be connected to another piece. Important detail, I would assume, also strengthen my theory that these are corner pieces and need to belong in the corner. When I look after a connection like this, I can't find a single piece which has 2 connectors, double connectors, opposite to each other. Also an important detail. Oh, this one has, but this one can't belong here. All others do not have this, I think. What about the counter situation, like having something like this? This is also not available. And we also have only one part which has 2 cutouts like this, and we have no part having 2 features like this. Can I conclude how these corner pieces must look like? Let's see. It also might be possible. Yes. And do we have one more? Okay, let's try to exchange some pieces. Look at this. Oh no! Ooh. And here we need the same piece as this one. Whew. Difficult one. Yes! Yes! Ooh! Yeah! Oh man! I have to admit, didn't have a really like a tactic. It was just a kind of feeling. I felt like, okay, flipping this piece with this piece because they are similar except one feature, and then I just flipped them step by step, and in the end it turned out, yeah, that's the result. The puzzle is solved. You can see perfectly, wow, perfectly matching. All the gaps are closed. And now I will continue with the next one. This one took me like 45 minutes, I think. Now I will continue with the next one. Let's see if it takes me longer or not. And this one is the hard one. So it should take longer, but I have also now some experience and maybe some kind of a subjective feeling how to handle the parts. Still, I do not have a, let's say, solid analytical approach how to solve this puzzle. Whatever, I will take the pieces out now. I will approach it the same way as before, so let's see if it works out. Again, first thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna count the pieces again. 8 double pins. We got like 8. Also 8. And on the big connectors, 14. 14, yes, okay, so it should be a completely closed pattern again. 4 corner pieces, hopefully. So no more corner pieces, correct? Yes, okay. So no more corner pieces than these 4. So they for sure belong here. They must. Okay, we don't have a piece like this at all. So this cannot be possible. So I tried to combine them that they
that the same features are not side by side to each other. This is not possible overall, but at least I try to achieve it for most of the parts, because then I have some parts where I can compensate for that. Okay, let's take this one out. Which one could fit here? Woo. Let's try to build in, because these pieces are so remarkable or so unique. I need to try to build them in somewhere. Yeah, because if I have them left in the very end, this doesn't really help me. Okay, so I will now try to build them in on the outside. Okay, maybe let's try a different technique. Taking pieces that are looking unusual, like those, for example. What could be the last one? Try to fill the outside. Let's see if this works better. Also not working. Oh man, this is driving me crazy here. Always the last piece missing. Another day, another try. I haven't been able to solve it yesterday, but we'll continue today. So let's just continue and let's just take this stuff all out. No other way. 4 corner pieces. If you have any idea how to approach this puzzle and solve it in a analytical, logical way, except of course just brute forcing by replacing piece by piece by piece and combining them, let me know in the comments. I'm really interested if you noticed anything I didn't so far. Another thing I still don't understand is how the different difficulty of this type of this puzzle here and the other puzzle is realized. I just didn't, so far I didn't understand how this difference in difficulty is realized. But in fact, I need for this puzzle much longer than for the previous one. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try to focus on having the connections like varying between the connectors. So if I have, so I will try to arrange the pieces now. The connectors are not repeating, like small connectors, big connector, small connector, big connector, and so on. So let's see if this works maybe out. Let's see. So oh my god, I got it! I got it! No, 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 yes, no, yes! Oh my gosh! I got it! This is how you can see how different puzzle solving can be if you have no idea what you're doing. This time 24 minutes or 25 minutes. Yesterday I spent about 1 or 2 hours, I don't know. I have no idea, by the way, if there are multiple solutions, but that's a correct solution here. As I mentioned before, I tried to combine at first different pieces. So small, big, small, and then I noticed here it's not possible to combine them. But then I only had to switch these 8 pieces and arrange them in different ways to hopefully figure out a combination which fit, which makes it much easier because there are much fewer parts. And this worked out. Whew! Man. Interesting. So, these are the 2 puzzles. Let me know in the comments which one you like more. And it's really interesting that the medium and hard level had such a difference, even if I cannot explain where this was coming from. If you're interested to get one of these puzzles, of course I put your link in the video description where you can get them. And before I stop, of course the difficulty rating, this one from my point of view is kind of a level 3 puzzle. This one actually I would have rated with a level 5, but since I solved it now that quick on the second try, I can't do that. Okay, so I give it a level 4 out of a maximum of 5 on my personal difficulty rating scale. Still a very difficult puzzle, and I really enjoyed solving both of them. Let me and the creators know what you think about their puzzles. And until next time, keep on puzzling!